one of those types of conversations, types of interviews, like, you know, I had notes and all kinds of plots of where this was gonna go, but the energy of the moment, the energy of watching this cat perform, it just made me want to just start at a whole different kind of a place. So we already know who you are, but please tell the people who you are, man.
My name is Seun Kuti, and I'm the lead singer of the Egypt 80 band. That's
what's up. We're in Chicago, my hometown. So glad to have you here, man.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
You know what? Chicago is a beautiful, fantastic place. Y'all come on and visit. There's a lot going on here too that is, you know, a little on the edgy side.
I know about Chirac.
Okay, all right. See, I didn't even want to actually get that word power, but however, but you know also what's going on in your own city, in your own area, and so basically you kind of know how these situations are replicated across urban areas around the world, man. Talk about how the music that you make and the message within that music addresses some of these social issues that we all kind of deal with.
Well, you know, first of all, you know, it's a from top to bottom kind of thing. You know, people keep blaming young people all over the world for being violent. You know, okay, poor people are violent. You know, because it's only people who are misinformed that they think, you know, it's only black people committing crimes. You know, black on black crime, all that. It's just rhetoric. The truth is that it's only they only report about poor people's crimes.
Sure.
You know, that's the one that they focus on.
Sure, it's more
But the truth is that young people in society today want to dialogue less and act more. And this is directly because the rulers of the world today also dialogue less and act more. I mean, even Obama is willing to drone anybody to death, you know, kill 60 innocent people just to kill one terrorist. So things like that send the message across, you know. This is not, you know, when the president or powerful people like Putin or allows the Ukrainians to blow innocent people off the skies and stand behind them, or Obama blows up a wedding and stands behind that decision, you know, or any other atrocity committed against innocent people all over the world just to gain a little success in another battle.
Sure.
You know, it means, you know, the end justifies the means for everything. So even if human life is to be wasted, we don't care as long as the end justifies the means.
Wow.
So young people in society take this to heart. And more is replicated, is promoted, is shown on TV. People are applauded when they take these kind of decisions. So young people, you know, to make it in life, I have to kill a few people. So what's up? The end justifies the means.
So we got real deep, real quick. That's all right. The energy of the performance was obviously intense. You did your thing. You had us all wilding out with you. Given some of the heavier messages, and then some of the...
let me just finish.
Go on. Yeah,
so to wrap it all up, you know, the more dangerous it is said that people are, I say the more dangerous the government is. Only dangerous government can rule over dangerous people.
Huh.
You know, for example, Lagos State or Mexico City is seen as very dangerous.
Sure.
So it's because the government there is very dangerous.
Real.
In America, you have very dangerous places around. Not the whole of America is dangerous, but you know, some places like in Chicago, in Detroit, in it is because American government too has some dangerous places within it. You understand? The government of America itself is dangerous within itself in some places. So it replicates in society. So that's what it is, you know. When young people go through this, you know, it's for me, it's not just, yes, it's personal, it's individual freedoms and things that we can control, but at the same time, some people are not given a choice.
Sure, choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Given where I was going with the heavier messages of the music, and then of course, you know, there are lighter moments where we, you know, trying to party, have a good time, etc. And you've encapsulated all of that in the work that you do. How do you walk the line between the history and the legacy that you obviously represent, but adding a new voice to it and not messing up. I'm joking, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. You got a heavy legacy. I spoke to your brother once before as well, and I kind of asked him a similar question. How do you do that effectively? Obviously, you do it effectively.
Well, first of all, is accepting who you are.
Sure.
Completely. You know, a big drawback for most artists who come from a famous background is the fact that, in a way, there's conflict within this individual. You know, wanting to put himself over what people identify him with or whatever.
Yeah.
This is conflicting. But I was lucky, you know, because first of all, Fela was a very simple guy who led a very simple life. You know, if I didn't go to school or started interacting with people outside of the Republic, Kalakuta Republic, you know, I would not know Fela was famous.
Okay, I get that.
He did not live like a famous guy. You know, so it was in school I found out my dad was famous, not at home.
Okay.
You know. So growing up with him, he always made us understand the power of individuality and accepting who you are completely.
Sure.
To be a well-rounded individual, you know, you have to, let me put it this way, before you can relate with people properly, you have to have peace within yourself as well. You have to have certain level of self-acceptance to be able to go out there and relate in a sane and progressive way.
Certainly. You're in a position of power, but it's also vulnerable.
Exactly.
Being on stage in front, sure.
Exactly, you know, so from a very young age, you know, I've understood that a big part of my individuality is also the fact that I'm Fela's son. You know, it's kind of, you know, cliche, but it's true. It's a part of who I am, you know.
Certainly.
So I've accepted that part of my individuality, you know. There's no escaping it. There's no way to say, oh, I want to fight against it or do better than this, or, you know. It's not, for me, it's never been how do I put it? It's never been something that causes conflict within my reasoning. You know, it's something that I accepted. And I've, you know, I'm 31 now.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm a father as well. I just had a daughter.
Yeah.
Know, so I understand what it means to be my own person, but at the same time, I understand what it means to be my father's son. You know, so this is the entirety of my being. You know, so I balance it easily because there's no conflict, and I don't see it as something that I have to live up to, or like if I wasn't playing music, I'll still be Fela's son. So
definitely.
It can't be taken away.
Definitely. So, okay, so that leads right into the new album, Long Way to the Beginning. So, given this whole history and legacy that you're representing and carrying, where does this title come from, A Long Way to the Beginning? Really?
Yeah.
So elaborate on that. Yeah.
And I did not also finish it because how did I not fuck up?
Yeah. Exactly. Go ahead, boy.
Well, yeah, I tell you, you don't fuck it up because, you know, when you accept yourself, you're able to put yourself out there in a more, you know, with less fear.
Yeah.
And because you, as an individual, you are content with who you are, what you're doing. So other people's opinions don't really matter much.
Sure.
Good or bad. You know, I'm still my own biggest fan and critic.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what's most important, you know. As long as I'm happy with me. Okay, now if my daughter is happy with me too, that's a bonus, because, you know, that's what matters these days in the world. I try to satisfy myself, and I hope like people that enjoy my music will be satisfied too, because I've always given them music from a part of me, you know, that is real and true and uncompromising, you know, and I believe that if they can accept that, that means they're accepting that part of who I am, you know, so there's no need to change that. So if there's a dynamic already, as long as I'm true to that aspect of me and I bring my music from there, you know, I believe that there will always be that connection and that lack of fucking it up.